Welcome back, friends, to Canada 2025. If you remember the last episode, my buddy Aurangzeb pulled a full Bollywood hero move. He drove all the way to Milton, trailered his Harley, just so that I could be comfortable on Canadian roads. Gentle soul, right? I felt like royalty being escorted into biker. But this time, the tables turned. He goes, Mir bhai, enough pampering. You ride to me this time. Come to my farm, Lahore Farms near Fort Erie. So I packed up Munchli's Canadian cousin, geared up at sunrise, and hit back roads toward the land of chickens, goats, and Harley thunder. The morning ride was pure bliss. Rolling farmland, shady tree tunnels, and smooth Ontario back roads. It felt like riding through a National Geographic episode narrated by Morgan Freeman. Lake Ontario glimmering on one side, Hamilton shrinking on my mirrors, biker heaven. After about 140 kilometers, I finally rolled into Aurangzeb's kingdom, Lahore Farms. Acres of green fields, a mini jungle in the back, doing goat things, chickens acting like security guard, and horses posing like influencers. Aurangzeb's even building a cold storage. A biker, farmer, businessman. Basically, he's Tony Stark with livestock. I half expected him to say, Jarvis, saddle my horse. After a farm tour that felt like National Geographic meets Top Gear, Aurangzeb fired up his Harley. First stop, the Peace Bridge. On one side, Canada. On the other side, Buffalo, USA. If you sneeze too hard, Homeland Security might send you a letter. Two bikers on a mission, one country at a time. Then came the famous Niagara River Parkway, a road so scenic it should charge admission. Rivers sparkling on the right, green canopy on the left, families picnicking, bikers cruising, cyclists suffering. It was picture perfect. Until boom, roadblock, bridge closed for construction. Most people would turn back. Aurangzeb said, nah. He serviced the situation like Bear Grylls on a Harley, waves me in, and we sneak through the barrier like two well-dressed rebels. Cars stuck, cyclists cheering, RCMP somewhere quietly face-palming. That's bikers' logic. If it's blocked for cars, but not for souls, you go. Before Niagara Falls, Aurangzeb pulled into his top secret lair, a wings joint he has sworn loyalty to. He knew the owner, so of course we got the royal treatment. The wings were everything: spicy, tangy, crunchy, possibly illegal flavors of flavor. We ate like two men who hadn't seen food since breakfast in Milton. By the end, we looked like toddlers who fought a buffalo wing and lost. Honestly, those things deserve their own Michelin star. And then the main event. Niagara Falls, the roaring, misty, photobombing beauty of Canada. The Canadian side, wide, majestic, dramatic. The US side, well, let's just say it's the slim cousin, polite, but not quite invited to the reunion photo. Fun fact, Canada's Horseshoe Falls handles 90% of the water flow. The US gets other 10%, probably with a waiver. We didn't just pass once, nope, we looped again and again and again. I wanted every angle, every mist, every tourist who'd accidentally made into my shot. It was cinematic chaos, the kind you dream about when you buy a GoPro. Next stop, the Niagara Whirlpool. This is where the river makes a sharp 90-degree turn and says, hold my beer. The water swirls like it's late for work, forming one of the biggest natural whirlpools in the world. They even have jet boats that take tourists inside it, like a blender meets roller coaster. I thought about joining, then remembered I am on two wheels, not a lifeboat. So I admired from a safe, dry, biker-approved distance. And we moved on. Finally, the grand finale of the day, the legendary Avondale Dairy Bar. Since 1955, this space has been serving ice cream straight from its own dairy farm. And when locals say big scoops, they mean you will need both hands and emotional support. I ordered a double scoop. They handed me something tall enough to need scaffolding. Easily the best ice cream of my life. And just like that, our day of riding, eating, sneaking past barriers, and soaking in mist came to an end. Aurangzeb and I said our goodbyes at the farm, two happy, tired bikers with bellies full of wings and hearts full of gratitude. Canada on two wheels, absolutely dreamy. I came for adventure. I left with memories, friendship, and a few extra calories. Next episode is the return of Lil Munchly. Every adventure has its finale. It's the next and final Canadian episode. It's time to say goodbye to Lil Munchly, my rented GS. One last ride through Rogue Park, a few scenic back roads, and then back to the rental shop. And the route from Milton to the eastern GTA into scenic Rogue Park, then back home. It's going to be emotional, scenic, and maybe a little teary-eyed. So grab your tissue box or your helmet and join me for the farewell ride of Lil Munchly. Coming soon within the next few days. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video and stay tuned for upcoming episodes. Thank you.